무사? 난 게 죄지. 남들 다 지으라는 거.
Worst mother ever.
If I was in that circumstance, would I act any different?
CinemaMosaic.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and we're getting ready to watch episode 13 of The Glory. Yo, get our revenge on. If it's your first time watching this episode, don't worry, there's a link in the description. You can catch up with all the previous episodes. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Thank you, Netflix. Artistic artist, especially like, yeah, man. Yeah, they had her stretched out on the church house floor. Weather forecast of school violence. Yep. It's coming out slowly but surely. 9,000 likes. Obviously, Park Hyun-jin. Wow. I wonder if he knows about the blowback with the rumor mill. Trying to run from the shame. Indecent exposure, right? Yep.
세상이 엄청 시끌시끌해졌어요.
봤어요.
의사뒀다 뭐해요. 덧나면 어쩌라고.
As many scars as she has.
참았을까?
이봐. 다 알면서 사람 속 타게.
이 정도 흉에 속이 타요?
난 타요. 왜요? 뭐 고소하게요?
우리 엄마가 또 전화 안 했어요?
Mom's is a problem.
아침 아직이죠? 오늘은 내가 할게요.
좋은 날 왜 이래요?
맛없어요? 내가 하는 요리?
본인도 모르지 않는
비 오니까 꼭 엄청
Wildin' out.
린 같아요.
말 돌리지 말고요. 프라이팬에서 손
Look
닦대요.
at this.
비를 다 맞고 와서는 덜덜 떨더니 잠들었어요. 얘 엄마는 바로 못 온대고 한국정했네.
Oh, that's the shaman's assistant. Okay. I think.
일어나.
You know he still loves her though, right?
왜 여기서 이러고 있어?
갈 곳이 없었어. 오빠도 봤어? 인터넷?
Don't come over here looking for pity.
나랑 헤어지고 싶어?
No, he loves you, girl.
닥친 것부터 해결해.
Yeah.
지금 바로 회사로 갈 거야. 변호사들 들어오고 있어.
고마워 오빠.
고마울 거 없어. 당연한 순서야. 주식 방어 못하면 하반기 실적 어려워.
Wow.
너랑
Something
헤어지고
about
말고는
you.
맨 나중 순서고.
Look, I think he's putting up a front though. Is still his wife. You know, they've got a history. He's just, you know, embarrassed.
이 A 씨가 본인이 맞습니까? 혹시 작성자로 추측되는 분은 있으세요?
이 글에서 팩트만 체크 부탁드립니다.
Dang.
이게 나란 증거가 있나요? 증거가 없으면 내가 아닌 거 아닌가요?
Still denying it.
대응하는 순간 모르던 사람도 알게 되죠. 무대응이 답이란 뜻입니다. 이럴 대중들은 제가 더 잘 알거든요. 변호사님들보다.
Do you though? Do you really know the masses better than them? Now here's the question: is that a concern for his company or is it actual concern for his wife?
형 확정돼도 처분은 집행유예니까 넌 그냥 입만 꼭 다물고 있어. 알았어?
She's still withdrawing.
지금 피해자야 아빠. 초상권 침해 피해자. 그러니까 변호사 한두 명 쓸 생각하지 말고 네다섯 쓸 생각을 해. 딸랑 둘 데려가서 뭐 하는 거야?
이사라 씨 검사 진행하겠습니다. 소변 받아오세요.
영장 있어? 아직 영장 안 나왔잖아. 긴급 체포라.
공부 많이 하셨네요. 초범이신데.
엄청 쓰더니 안 오시나 했어요.
인생이 한치 앞을 몰라서 봅시다 나온 거.
Some more CCTV footage.
이거 새 거예요, 하드가.
아니 그게 뭔 개소린지. 4년 더 넘게 쓴 하던데?
그럼 누가 바꿨나 보죠. 지운 건 찾지만 바꾸면 못 찾으니까.
Somebody swapped the hard drive. Well, you know who that is.
연진이 사라 얘기 아님. 내가 손명호에 대해 뭘 좀 찾아냈거든.
전재준 이 새끼 말. 근데 가오가 상하게 씨바 운전기사가 뭐냐?
본론만 해. 개짜증나니까. 이거 명호가 연진이 협박하는 거 같지?
뭐 하다못해 재평건설 이사 자리라도 알아보겠어요. 너랑 떡칠 시간에.
So when she poured water on it, it didn't help. It's probably like one of those cloud recordings. He gets sent to the cloud.
여기까지야.
Yeah.
중간에 끊겼나 봐.
앞으로
Yeah.
다시 돌려봐. 제일 앞으로.
거긴 술 얘긴데?
봄마디.
That was the bottle that actually closed him out, huh?
오마르, 쇼비뇽, 알마비가 뭐로?
저녁 약속 있어. 도영 오빠랑.
Just piecing something together.
너 8살에 키울 수 있어?
You raising.
갑자기? 뭔 소리야?
You know what he's talking about. Connect those dots. You
예술이
smarter than
말하는
that.
거야?
Yup.
하예술?
전예술이야.
신박하네. 프로포즈 멘트 치곤.
Oh.
키우고 못 키우고가 어딨어. 당연히 데려와야지. 네 핏줄인데.
들어올래?
I mean, do you think she was like messing around by talking about the proposal thing? Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. They might be trying to consummate some vows. She about to get what she finally wanted. Your already engaged self. A bit of an what would they consider an unlikely alliance?
너 진짜 개새끼인 거.
알지?
All right, Miss Moon. What's up?
근데 자기 화장했어? 어머, 너무 빨개요.
Don't be bashful. Show off your little lipstick.
아빠 마음 잡았거든. 이제 술도 끊고 열심히 살겠다니까 믿어봐야죠.
진짜?
Don't nobody believe that.
아 근데 선아는 진짜 왜 안 보여?
Yeah.
왜 가요?
지 아빠 때문에?
그럼 이거 가져가요.
아이고 안 그래도 되는데, 어? 이뻐.
All right. So that was probably done with purpose. Who you spying on?
경란아, 언제까지 올 거야? 밤샐래?
좀 짜지마 이 씨발려나.
They do some really good job with the casting, like from the young to little, young to little, young to old.
입에다 넣는다.
쟤 뭐해? 그랬네? 지발로 여기 왔어?
나 시에스타에서 처음 영호 만났던 날, 너 나 알아봤었지?
술, 물, 커피. 뭐 줄까?
That's where we connected those dots, though. But we saw like the scars, though, right? If I remember right in the previous episode.
근데 왜 연진이한테 말 안 했어?
굳이? 용건이나 말해. 왜 찾아왔는데?
토이 학폭글 봤지? 우린 알잖아. 그 가해자가 누군지.
증언이라도 하라는 거야?
아니, 아무것도 하지 말라고 온 거야. 나 시에스타 오래 지켜봤어. 근데 넌 시에스타에서 여기 고시텔로 나왔어. 10월 20일부터. 연진인 그때부터 거기서 피팅을 안 하고. 손명호 실종이 그 즈음이거든.
Okay.
죽어도 산 새끼로 해. 그리고 그걸 왜 자꾸 나한테 얘기하는데?
Cause I
넌
know.
이미 아는 거 같으니까.
Yeah.
손명호가 죽은 거.
Yeah. And you know who did
내
it?
우리가 구할 수 있는 마지막 기회야.
I'm not mad. She's still over here bringing in allies.
손명호 죽인 범인은 박연진이어야만 해. 경란아.
와, 이렇게 차려놓고 경력증명서는 왜? 밥사.
취직하게.
What job are you applying for?
나가자. 뭐 먹을 건데?
미친놈이. 소고기지. 그거 이제 의국으로 안 와. 원장님 아셨어.
Those letters. What letters we talking
맞았구나.
about? Oh, those letters from the dude from prison.
나중에 진짜야 나중에 다 말해줄게. 오늘은 간만에 낮술 어때?
앞장서시게.
Look at him pretending to be normal. No, I think he is normal more times than he is the crazed silent killer that he has the potential to become. And look who's there. You think they'd have like a mutual respect between rivals, that kind of thing? You think he would pick up on Dong-eun's style from, you know, I mean, he is playing her master. I'm talking about Dong-eun picking up on his style. Picking up on the style.
왜요? 다시 보니까 아는 사람.
Yeah, see, look, it ain't just me. It's not just me. How could you not? I mean, especially if you're like, you know, really into the game like that, you'd probably pick it up.
차분하고 고요할 거예요. 넋을 놓고 따라가게 되는데 그러다 보면 내 집은 허물어져 있고.
Wow, that's a very good parallel. Before you know it, your house is falling apart.
저는 바둑을 아버지한테 배웠어요. 그리고 그대로 가르쳤거든요. 동훈 후배한테. 누군가를 이기고 싶다고 해서요.
복수를 돕고 있는 겁니까?
말릴 이유가 없어서요.
이해가 안 되는데.
He didn't admit that he was, right? Just I ain't stopping her.
문동우 씨를 아낀다면 멈추게 해야 하는 거 아닙니까? 복수로 취할 이득보다 돌이킬 수 없는 일에 매달리는 게 더 손해일 것 같은데.
피해자들이 잃어버린 것 중에 되찾을 수 있는 게 몇 개나 된다고 생각하세요?
That's a good question. Some things are just destroyed beyond repair.
나의 영광과 명예, 오직 그것뿐이죠. 누군가는 그걸 용서로 되찾고 누군가는 복수로 되찾는 거죠. 그걸 찾아야만 비로소 원점이고.
And that's all that just to get to the starting
그제야
point.
동훈 후배의 19살이 시작되는 거니까요.
Wow.
어떻게 들렸는지 모르겠지만 나도 바라는 겁니다. 문동우 씨의 행복.
Oh, see? Respect among rivals.
그건 이해가 되네요.
그거 연진이 아니라니까. 찌라시 한두 번 봐. 운전 중이야. 끊어.
Oh, who's this? I didn't recognize the voice. Oh, blackmail. I know this is going to end bad for him because, you know, she still got the police dude, the undercover. He still got his goons. I'm willing to bet it's going to be, he's not going to come out of this unscathed. Yes, she did. Yeah. Are you going to have to take some drastic measures?
아줌마 딸이 죽인 게 하나가 아니고 둘이던데. 좀 전엔 반가웠어, 아줌마.
She's gonna do something crazy, something desperate. Two bodies. Dos bodies. Back to the scene of the crime, huh? They say the guilty always go back to the scene of the crime. I can't think of a reason why she'd be there. Maybe to take the evidence of the bottle, but I don't know what would spark that. Oh, the proof.
증거.
That's why she's back in the scene of the crime. Double check.
뭐해?
Look who it is.
방금 재준이 전화 왔는데 CCTV 하드 누가 바꿨냐고. 포렌식 하려 가져갔던 것 같은데.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
하드를
But she might have stashed it someplace.
말 두 번 시키지 말고. 나 어제 잠깐 들렀었는데 조만간 도영 오빠 올지도 몰라서. 방금 알았잖아. 재준이한테 입 다물고. CCTV는 없고 시간은 흘렀고 시체는 묻었고 신 서장이 입열리 없고 뭘 들었든 넌 증명 못해 문동은.
Yeah, but you doubting yourself.
나라고 해. 내가 바꿨잖아. 피팅 여기서 다시 하자. 내일부터 옷 이리 갖고 와.
Careful who you disrespect. You never know how they can come back and blow up on you.
조각배를 망망대해에 띄웠구나. 내가 다 서럽다. 예, 어린 나이에 괴롭힘을 심하게 당했어요. 풀어야지. 풀어줘야 돼, 이런 사주는. 니년 사주는 아니고 누구야?
She knew that part.
87년생 윤소희랍니다. 장군님 잘 좀 부탁드립니다.
She looks skeptical than a mug, don't she?
힘들다 힘들어. 직장은 변변찮고 가족은 속속이고 올해는 특히 문서 조심해. 사기당해. 하자신다 하자신다. 우리 장군님이 굿하자신다. 원도 없이 한도 큰 굿하자신다.
She is like, I'm not feeling this.
해서 풀리기만 하면요 100번이라도 해야죠. 크게 해주세요. 아주 크게.
Oh, look who bumped into who.
가세요, 가세요. 아, 오늘 왜 이래 진짜.
Mm-hmm. You know who that is.
누군데 이래?
보살님, 나랑 쿠폰 하나 벌려요. 이 새끼한테 전화 한 통이면 되는데.
내가 요새 안만 신발이 떨어졌어도 그럼 나 벌전 받아.
받을 거면 벌써 받았지.
오케이.
보살님이 그동안 사주 맺기로 대준 여자.
Wow.
이 새끼가 저한테 10억을 요구하거든요. 저 지금 그 10억 이 새끼 줄까 보살님 줄까 묻는 거예요.
Okay.
다며.
10억?
A billion.
무슨 사장, 무슨 사모.
네, 최혜정 씨 요 며칠 전재준 씨 댁에 있어요. 출근도 그 댁에서 하고.
오빠, 아무리 생각해도 내가 너무 부족한 것 같아.
You better break it off, huh?
반지는 오늘 퀵으로 보냈어. 더 좋은 사람 만나서 행복하길 바래.
And she blocked the contact. Wow. She's like, on to greener pastures. Nope. You know it's gonna be Yeon-jin. You scheming against me.
진짜 여기 있네.
왜? 나 재준이랑 사겨. 그제부터 1일이야.
축하하고. 너 그때 왜 나 그 성형외과로 불러냈어? 주여정 성형외과? 그 새끼가 서울 주병원 아들인 거 너 알았어 몰랐어?
그 원장이 주병원 아들이라고? 근데 문동훈이랑은 어떻게 엮인 거야?
그걸 나한테 물으면 어떡해.
She's playing dumb well.
문동훈이 너한테 또 뭐 시켰어?
근데 너 되게 한가하다. 그거 물으려고 여기까지 온 거야? 인터넷에 통 네 얘기뿐인데.
You know she's gonna have a trick up her sleeve.
간도부 언니?
왜? 나는 간도 네 허락받고 뭐해?
Like Yeon-jin, like she's gonna have a trick up her sleeve.
감히.
Know your place. Wow.
감히?
재준이가 네 전화 안 받.
Wow.
검당 그만 떨어 박연진. 재준이랑 연락 안 되는 거 우연 아니니까.
Those looks, the way they be looking at each other.
내가 사준 거야. 알고 놀고요.
Well played, ladies. Well played. Just in case you wanted to know.
지금 봐도 가슴 잘 됐어.
Oh no, she'll be back. I'll be back. I got a whole new game plan I'm about to work out. They got her in there like she an animal.
다른 애들은
안 오지 오겠냐? 특히 연진이는.
Mm.
연진이 학폭 터졌는데 완전히 묻혔잖아. 너 마약 덕분에. 오늘 너 전시회 탈세 의혹도 단독으로 다 떴어.
Tax evasion through art exhibition. Dang.
절묘하지 않냐? 꼭 일부러 너 이용해서 묻은 것처럼.
Oh. Ha. Yeo-jeong put out the tax evasion stuff, huh? That's crazy. But we don't know that. I mean, that's just what we're assuming.
핏줄 어렵지. 오죽하면 천륜이라고 할까. 그렇다고 혼자서 온갖 짐을 다 지진 말아요. 하늘도 가끔 실수를 하실 테니까.
Dang.
다음 달엔 늦지 말고.
And don't be late next month. I'm going to give you this sage advice real quick. Yeah, the knife collection. And it just gets iller as you go from left to right. It gets crazier and crazier. The letters from the crazy dude in prison. Yep. That's a lot of letters. That dude has been tormenting that guy for a very long time. Oh, okay. Maybe we can find out what that job is. He gonna try and work at the prison? Is that what's about to happen?
잘 지내셨어요?
Huh.
봐라 잘 지내겠나. 맨날 무서운 놈들만 보고. 근데 올해 들어 본 놈 중에 네가 제일 무서워.
Hey, I think he's the scariest guy too. I agree with that.
선배님의 입김이 조금 필요할 것 같습니다.
나 처음에 너 보고 세상이 참 편의점 같겠구나 했다.
You think it's the same prison? It's got to be the same prison that old dude is at, right? The guy that's been tormenting him.
끝까지 들어주셔서 감사했죠. 출국은 언제 하세요?
후임 확정되면 인수인계 하고 가야지.
Oh, so he's leaving too?
아버님 유지를 받드는 거니까요.
주여정?
Uh-oh, that's the voice. That's him, isn't it? Look at the way his face changed. It's like a switch went off. That's him.
코끝을 찌르던 그 피비린내. 칼이 목을 뚫고 들어갈 때 그 서걱이던 소리. 손을 타고 흐르던 피의 온도. 꺼져가던 그 마지막 눈동자까지도요.
This dude got to go.
답장이 없으셔서 서운했거든요.
어떻게 있겠어요? 강영찬 씨 덕분에 지옥을 살고 있는데.
Dang, Mr. Kang, huh?
여긴 다 좋은데 너무 심심해요, 선생님.
Oh, if he gets this job, he gonna spice your life up real nice.
사람이 어떻게 그래요?
I'm crazy. That's why.
너무 재밌어요, 오늘.
You playing with the wrong one.
또 뵐 수 있겠죠?
He's like, you can bet on that. You're gonna see me again.
네, 또 봐야죠.
Yeah, I'll see you again.
내가 사는 지옥을 보여줄게요. 그 다음에 볼 땐 강영천 씨가 살 지옥을 보여줄게요.
Dang. And he's just unfazed with it. Like, whatever. You know, what's for dinner?
꿈이 뭐니?
뭐라고요? 아저씨, 저 때문에 효험이 있었...
Lottery star.
팔렸어? 장례식장? 언제? 누구로?
아이, 그건 저야 모르죠. 받아서요. 아무튼 그 시체 그거 빨리 좀 처리하셔야 될 것 같은데.
장사는 잘 되지? 손님 많고?
예? 아, 예, 형님.
That was an idle threat.
말씀하신 대로 전달했어요. 나도 이번 달까지만 일하는 거로 통보 받았으니까 그거 얼른 치우라고요.
네, 수고하셨어요. 그쪽 스케줄 오면 전화 주시고요.
My man bought the morgue that was holding the evidence. Locked everybody else out. Did he change the code, you wonder?
누구 레시피 참조했어요?
검색해서 제일 먼저 나오는 거요.
못 산다. 저 좀 봅시다.
Dang, what kind of band-aid is that? It was quick.
우리가 만약에요.
Like a day.
다른 상황에서 다르게 만났으면 지금과는 달랐을까요?
같았어요.
You think so? I don't
어떤
know.
모습이든 난 여전히 후배를 좋아했을 거예요. 99%?
1%는 왜 남겨요?
지금이 100%거든요. 말끔히 안 물었어요.
And he was the one that healed her. You see how all of this is connected. Of course.
인질로 잡은 거예요. 국수 맛있다고 해요.
이렇게까지 우긴다면 맛있을 재간이 없는데.
I'll say this about those two actors. I feel like they're still working out their chemistry, you know, because some of their scenes together doesn't necessarily like buzz off the screen with chemistry, but that takes time.
네가 하라고 하면 죽는 그 순간까지 계속 사과할 거야.
왜요?
너한텐 진심으로 미안하거든. 안녕.
Now, I do remember like those ladies coming into her office. So whatever is the result of that, looks like she looked like fired, maybe? Potentially fired? I doubt she'd quit. That doesn't seem like it'd go with the plan. Her mama messed everything up.
축하해 엄마. 엄마 목적 잃었어.
Yep.
나 학교 그만뒀어.
Dang.
지금 가니까 내 집에서 나가.
박윤진 씨,
인터뷰 안 해요.
경찰입니다.
Oh.
참 뵙기 힘드네요. 문자 확인은 하시던데 전화는 안 받으시더라고요.
무슨 일이시죠?
10월 19일 밤에 어디 계셨습니까?
경찰 수사 시작된 거 알고 계셨어요? 확인도 안 해보신 거죠? 못 막아요, 수사? 지금 뭐 하시는 거예요?
끝났어?
Hey, are you done?
은퇴를 하시겠다고요? 이 개판에?
개판이니까. 그걸 남의 돈으로 할 수 있지 않을까 해서.
Dang. He's trying to get out of here.
내가 왜 나가? 나 못할 거야. 어디해?
Dang, just took over your spot.
좀만 버티면 독방살인데. 그래, 나 같은 게 뭘 살?
You hear that sizzling, right? And you know that's like her trigger.
눈을 쌍년이 따비로 뜨고.
She is so off her rocker.
아저씨가 착해서 저런 말을 해.
Oh man, she gonna flip out if she don't stop hearing that sizzling.
난게 죄지. 남들 다 지우라는 거.
Worst mother ever.
쟤를 졌다.
그 전륜 돈 받고 먼저 끊어낸 건 당신이야. 나가.
어휴 이
Oh no.
찔러. 죽여. 죽이는 거 말고 엄마 이제 나 못 잡아.
나 지금 불이 무섭지?
Wow.
뭐 현금도 좀 준비해 줄래? 성의껏.
Oh, you know he better hit her with the blackmail bomb.
그걸 내가 왜 해줄 거라고 생각하세요?
Because I know where the body's at.
손명무 시체 아직 안 묻었거든.
Boom.
종로구 성안동 71-1 신원미상의 변사체 발견. 반복한다. 신원미상 변사체 발견. 출동받아.
Wow. Whose body is it? Whose body is it? Okay. It is Myung-go. Yep. Wow. How can
절대 용서 안 할 거야.
somebody be this evil?
내가 당신을 용서 안 하는 이유는 당신이 내 첫 가해자라는 걸 당신은 지금도 모르기 때문이야.
Dang, my first?
그러니까 웃지 마. 그렇게 웃지 마.
웃으면 네가 어쩔 거야? 아주 오늘 한번 다 죽어보자.
She is off her rocker crazy. Please be a fire extinguisher somewhere. Some water. Oh, that place is a wrap. You can't put that out. It's too far gone. It is grease everywhere too. Oh, you got to dip. Say that you're sorry. Yo, you could push her down and then let her burn up with the apartment. This was her first hell. Look at the colors. All the reds popping. She's dealing with her first tormentor.
하나도 안 변해서 그대로여서
Makes it easier. Oh yeah, she's going to prison now that it's on tape. I can't get over how horrible of a mother she is. Like, that's like some mommy dearest type of horrible level. I can't remember the last time I've seen something somebody's mama be to their own child like that. Oh, yuck. But you know, she said something that's really pivotal, and that is, you were my first tormentor, right? The very first one, probably since she was a little girl. You know, it's probably not the first time she's sold her out and left her alone, pretty much abandoned her, right? Because she was living in that apartment all by herself when she was a little girl. She'd been abandoned for a really long time, but to sell her out the way that she did, oh, her just desserts are going to be crazy, and I'm here for it. You know, I say it a million times on this show, I don't advocate violence, but for the sake of the storytelling, it's a fun thing to behold for these characters. You know, everybody's kind of like pushing their power plays. What's her name? Hye-jeong, the stewardess. You know, she's pushing her little power play with Yeon-jin. You know, she's done cozied up with Jae-joon, and so much so that, you know, she made the play to be like, hey, you know, I'll be your baby mama. Go ahead and rest your burdens on these breasts so we can sort all of this out. She knows what side her bread is buttered on, right? You know, building these proper alliances. There's an interesting one with Yeo-jeong, right? Because that's a whole other different storyline. Getting back at the man who's been tormenting him his entire life with the death of his father. And he's building alliance with one of the people that work there, who said that I guess he's going to retire, move on to something else. And who knows, maybe he's probably there to fill that position. He's probably going to get it. They would have introduced all of that if he wasn't going to get the job. Probably has to finagle his way into it. But if he could finagle his way into buying a mortuary and all this other stuff, then him getting this job when he's overly prepared for it, you know, I don't think it's going to be that big of adjustment. And then we're going to see like these personal battles between him and his own personal tormentor, because him and Dong-eun are one and the same, right? There's somebody, you know, Dong-eun was bullied and it changed her life forever, never to go back to the way it was. And with Yeo-jeong, you know, the loss of his father as a result of a madman, you know, they're both, you know, very, very similar. And he's got his tormentor, you know, captured in a cage. But what's creepy about him is that he doesn't seem unmoved. He doesn't seem to care. All he cares about is torturing Yeo-jeong. And maybe the tides are just going to flip. I feel like the story could get even more interesting if somehow like Yeo-jeong's tormentor, the guy that killed his father, somehow escapes from the prison. Or what if he's like flipped in some kind of way? But I can't see that. That's going too far. I don't know if he's going to be flipped and work for them, because the way he did to his father is unforgivable. And the only way that could be solved is, you know, through this revenge. But then again, just spitballing here, you know, like Dong-eun has used her actual tormentors and pit them against one another in order to disrupt them and then also, you know, mess themselves up. We just saw what happened with Sa-ra, the addict. I don't think it's Yeon-jun who set up Sa-ra with the tax evasion stuff. I could see Yeon-jin probably doing it. That's who she said did it, but it also feels like something that Dong-eun could have done. Regardless of the fact, it's taking up all of the attention that was placed on Yeon-jin for being a bully, and now everybody's focusing in on her tax evasion stuff, so it kind of like takes the light off her, even though she's still in trouble. So that's just, you know, pitting, you know, your old foes against one another, and then, you know, Hye-jeong trying to figure out where she can like get the high ground. You know, because, you know, it's, you know, Yeon-jin, she is just everybody's tormentor. Everybody. Be it the police officer that she bribes, be it Dong-eun, who we saw in the beginning, or her own crew, or even her own husband. The only person that she doesn't really like bully is her daughter, right? That's like the only thing that kind of like gets the pass. And maybe her mama. So to see it all unraveling and unfolding. There was the meeting in the park too with Yeo-jeong and Do-eun, who is Yeon-jin's husband. There's like a mutual understanding as they're playing this game of go together, and then they recognized the style that Dong-eun had, that Dong-eun has, yes, and Do-eun recognized the style. There we go. Sorry, so I'm working on it. You know, it was one of the teachers, master student, and then how all the go has been like passed down, you know, from Yeo-jeong's father to Yeo-jeong to Dong-eun, to see like this skill set of strategy kind of get passed down. That's kind of an interesting kind of see how it unfolds, and I'm curious to see how that relationship goes with Do-eun and Yeo-jeong, because they're both very calm, cool, and collected. You know, they kind of think things out. I mean, they're go players, so I feel like they're gonna approach everything through that go kind of style. I don't know what's going to happen with young Nam, who is Miss Kang, who is like the private eye. She went into the store, went to like the little convenience store, and was grabbing some stuff. It felt like she was there to kind of like play off something. I don't know. I really haven't connected all the dots on that just yet. And to talk about, you know, how supportive she is about it with her husband. That's probably what the play is going to be, because I think she sees the long game too, that her husband's going to do something stupid with Yeon-jin's mom and something bad's going to happen. We don't know what, because he's not smart enough to kind of like get out of his own way. All right, I think it's a good place to kind of like, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of super technical stuff regarding shooting style that we haven't already seen already. Not a bad thing, because everything has been, you know, pretty like on the money. You know, it was just, this was really like, you know, actor driven this episode, which with most of it typically is, but it's just been tons of fun. Let me know what I got right, what I got wrong, and of course the fun one is what did I miss? Please, no spoilers in the comments. Thank you so much for your time. If you've been enjoying just a good conversation regarding an excellent show and you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscription button. Of course, give me that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what I'm giving you. So with that being said, I will catch you on episode, I think 14. Yeah, that's it. All right, peace.